Success is definitely a must. I learned a long time ago that I wanted to have everything that I saw on television, and I wanted to live the life of a movie star and all of those things. But what I realized quickly is that I couldn't act, I couldn't sing, and I couldn't dance. So I had to become creative and do some other things. And so those other things that I decided to do was to just push myself forward in my career. And it started out a career in accounting, and then I went into recruiting. And I found a niche there, and I started my own recruiting business. And then I said, I have a good feeling here. I'm helping people make a transition from college life to corporate America, or just transition into a new career opportunity. And I had a passion for that. And I was plugged in, I was helping people, I was giving back, and that's what my niche was. And then I said, well, let me write a book. And so to tell people how to network, and so that's what I did. So for me, it's always taking things to that next level and pushing and inspiring others and encouraging others to do the same. So it's not just about me. My motto, one of my mottos is plan your work and work your plan. The other one is lifting as we climb. Well, one of the things that I learned, my first job in corporate America, was that the single most effective thing that you can do to advance your career is networking. And so I learned very quickly that I needed to get rid of that mentality of not talking to people. And so I had to force myself. And you don't grow unless you're forcing yourself outside of your comfort zone. You cannot grow. And so I kind of watched the people that were around me, and I watched how they interacted with each other, and people that in my mind were successful. And I wanted to emulate that behavior because I wanted the same type of success that they had. And so I watched how they interacted with people, and I said, I want to do that. I want to be like that. Not I wanted to be them, I just wanted to emulate that behavior. So I forced myself to start to talk to people, and even people that don't look like me. That's oftentimes a challenge. And I had to force myself to do that because I wanted to grow in my career. And I found another niche. I absolutely love networking. Now I can't be quiet. People can't get me to shut up. Well, as a small business owner myself, I would recommend, number one, that you have brochures, that you have your business cards readily available, and also that you have a 30-second elevator speech. That you can clearly articulate to your audience who you are, what you do, what your vision is for your organization, and why they should be interested in participating with your company. So those are the things that you need to do to plan and prepare it. And one of the things that I would highly recommend for a business owner that's participating in this is to practice and rehearse that 30-second elevator speech. Sometimes when we're standing in front of someone, we get a little nervous, we get the jitters. But if you practice with someone that you trust, or even call and leave yourself a message on your cell phone or some type of answering service so that you can rehearse that so it rattles just right off your tongue. So those are some of the things that I would recommend. Networking is the single most effective thing that you can do to advance your career or your business. So as a small business owner attending the Lexington Bluegrass Minority Business Expo, you have an opportunity to network with other business owners. And there's tons of collaborations that can take place. But the key is also in that networking piece is to follow up and follow through. So people oftentimes drop the ball there. They network, they exchange business cards, but then they never follow up. A year down the road, they run into that person again, and then they'll ask for something, but they never took the time to build a relationship.